ಅದು ಲಿಂಕ್ ಕಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಕಳಿಸಿ ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಹೆಡ್ಫೋನ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬರ್ತೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ
check 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 water check 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 water check
Check 1 2 check. Samurai Awards 2025 check.
ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ
Check ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು check.
ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಫೋನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿಸೋದು ಹೆಡ್ಫೋನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿಸೋದು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ರೀಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದರಿಂದ ಆಡಿಯೋ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಏನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅದು ನೀವು ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇದು ನೋಡಿ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿ ಏನು ಬಂದರೂ ಅದೇ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಇದರಿಂದ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಇದು ಬಸ್ माइक नहीं लगाया ना? हाँ नहीं मतलब माइक लगाया ना। I checked in the morning and cross-checked everything. No, I cross-checked everything. Everything is there. That's what I'm telling you. Check here. Because in the morning when I cross-checked everything was there. Only the two new ones I got. That one is
Nicole, you got that bit, right? You got that bit intro, right?
Yeah, I printed it out already.
Ask me. Huh? I had. ಹೌದು ये extra ये trophy extra है keep it aside this trophy is extra keep it aside
ಆಫೀಸ್ಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅರೋದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು
ಆಯ್ತು मेरे पास पहले extra पेन दे दो ना मेरा इतने पॉकेट front pocket कैसे दिख रहा हूँ you have a pen? Okay.
Right. Good evening, everyone. Firstly, I'd like to call forward Dr. Naran. Can I request you to please come forward and take your seat here in the front, sir?
Good. Are you starting?
Do we have any reason to wait?
Huh?
Any reason to wait?
I was just doing this, but yeah.
What is that exactly?
It's the awards bit. It's okay. Now with this, what is that? Fold it in, put it in this, and keep it. That's four of them. That's it.
A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, everyone. Can I all see me? What about this side? No, not you have come in very early and have been waiting patiently. I want to take this moment to thank you for having waited patiently for so long. And yes, we're about to get started. Can I request you to kindly take your seats? Now, those of you who are here, we've got some seats around. Please go ahead, take your seats. Now, those of you at the back, gentlemen at the back there, can I request all of you to please come join us? Let's get started. All right, a very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, welcome to the 6th edition of the Samurai Awards and Conference 2025, India's most prestigious recognition for manufacturing and supply chain excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's so wonderful that we have a gathering filled with industry leaders, innovators, and visionaries. Well, we have all of you here with us today. Firstly, thank you so very much for having joined us this evening. Now, before we get started, I know a lot of you, like I said, you've come in early. Some of you who joined us now, obviously the Bangalore traffic is crazy out there. So let's get you all pumped up a little bit before we get started. Are you all with me? Can I hear some yeses from everywhere around? Yes, super, very nice. Okay, so let's do a very quick activity with me. Yes, yes, from this side. Super. Okay, so what you have to do is a very, very simple activity. Now, when I say simple, it's very simple. Okay, so when I say one, you all clap once. When I say two, you all clap 2 times. And when I say 3, you all clap 3 times. Simple, right? Okay, so let's get started. One. I know there is a pool and then you all are sitting around, but then, we'd like to hear, the volume. Can we all hype up the volume a little bit, please? Okay, so let's do this again. One. You just have to clap, ma'am. Yeah, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Super, very nice. Okay, so now let's shake you all up a little bit. Can I ask all of you to kindly rise? Can I ask all of you to please stand up from your places only? Everybody, please stand from your places. Let's tweak this up a little bit now that everybody is in sync. Okay, so now when I say 1, you all clap once. When I say 2, you don't clap this time. Okay, so what you do is you put both your hands up. And when I say 3, you put both your hands up and let's all clap 3 times. Okay, let's do this. 1. No, I can't hear you all. Come on. Okay, 1, 2. I know clapping this time. Okay, 2. Super. 3. Super. Thank you very much, everybody. Please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening once again. I am Nicole Adams, your host for this evening. And I'd like to welcome each and every one of you once again to the Industry Samurai Awards 2025. Let's hear it out with a big round of applause, please, everybody. Put your hands together. Thank you. All right. So now, ladies and gentlemen, to kickstart this evening and to officially get started, I'd like to call forward, ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, please join me in welcoming Mr. Dinesh Mishra, the Joint Managing Director, Mesh Mix Media, to please join on stage for the opening remarks.
Very good morning. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 6th edition of Samurai Awards and Conference. The word samurai stands for valor, discipline, and the spirit of perseverance. Qualities that truly define India's manufacturing and supply chain community. This award was born out of the pandemic at a time which was very much needed. The first 2 years, the award was digital because people were unable to move out of their houses. And the last 4 years, what we have done since each year passing, the Samurai Awards have continued to grow, adding more companies, more categories, more people to this ever-expanding community of excellence. And today, we are here in Bangalore at the heart of India's manufacturing and technology ecosystem to celebrate the 6th edition of Samurai Awards and Conference. Over the past 12 years of working closely with manufacturing community, I have often heard one consistent message that there should be more collaboration between industry and academia. And I can proudly say that Samurai Awards are shining example of that collaboration, a perfect marriage between industry, excellence, and academic wisdom. I would like to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt thanks to our esteemed jury, Dr. Ruchi Agarwal, Assistant Professor of Strategy, MDI Gurgaon, Dr. Nikhil Agarwal, Managing Director, FIIT, IIT Delhi, Dr. Ranjit S. Patil, Head Department of Mechanical Engineering, BITS Pilani, Goa, Dr. Aditya Gupta, CEO, Supply Chain Management Center, IIM Bengaluru, Dr. Rakesh Sinha, Founder and CEO of Supply Chain Solution, Dr. Ganesh Kakanitkar, Associate Dean, MID World Peace University, and lastly, Dr. Dev Malia Chatterjee, Heads Operation and Supply Chain, SPJIMR. It had been an absolutely honor to work with the esteemed jury, work and learn and interact with this distinguished panel. Without their consistent support, it would be impossible to host a truly neutral and credible award program. Personally, I have blessed with mentors as well as well-wishers who have guided me through this journey. My heartfelt thanks to Dr. Naran for his unconditional support over the years, and to Dr. Sachin Sabnes Mr. Bhojaraj, Mr. Nitin Lange, Mr. Mahesh Innamdar from Lagu Udyog Bharati Karnataka and Belgavi chapter. A special mention to Mr. Luca Mattiucci as he embarks on his new assignment in the United States of America. And we hope he joins us virtually tonight, or he shares his message with us soon through a video or something. Finally, a heartfelt thank you to all our valued sponsors whose unwavering support keep this initiative alive and growing. Yamazaki Mazak India Private Limited, Marcos India Private Limited, Carl Zeiss India Bangalore Private Limited, Valgro India Limited, and our event partner Black Belt Global. Together, we continue to celebrate innovation, courage, and excellence, the true spirit of Samurai. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and let's make this evening truly memorable. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the 6th edition of Samurai Awards and Conference, and I look forward to interact with you post-awards. Thank you.
Mr. Mishra, thank you very much for those inspiring words. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to continue this momentum, it's time to hear from one of India's pioneers in sustainable mobility. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker for this evening, a visionary leader driving India's electric vehicle transformation. Please put your hands together, everybody, for Dr. Uday Narang. With a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, let's have him up on stage, the chairman and founder of Omega Cycle Mobility. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Great to be here. Really, such a super environment. We talk about green energy sustainability. I know the traffic in Bangalore is tough, but I'll tell you, I'll take Bangalore over Delhi any day of the week. It's great to be here. Great setting. Really, I just want to start with saying good evening, everybody, distinguished guests, innovators, and fellow industry leaders. It's great to be here tonight. It's a true pleasure to be here at the Industry Samurai Conference and Awards 2025, presented by none other than Meshmix, a platform that has become synonymous with celebrity, excellence, resilience, and obviously innovation in the Indian industry. Before I begin, I want to take a moment to really acknowledge someone who has been a true champion of Indian manufacturing and mobility, Mr. Dinesh Mishra, Joint Managing Director of Meshmix Media Private Limited. I'd like to have a round of applause for him for doing, and obviously also Ma'am Preeti Mishra, she's also been part of this. I also want to say Dinesh San has been, who's built just a powerful platform that connects ideas and industry, but also has been a great supporter of our mobility sector for a long, long time. His beliefs in the power of storytelling, and the power of manufacturing, it is something that continues to inspire me and many of us in the ecosystem. Thank you, Dinesh Ji. I want to say, Dinesh San, it has been a huge bridge you have built between vision and voice. So thank you very much for hosting such a great event. I want to talk about, we stand today here at a defining moment in industrial history, a moment when manufacturing is not merely about producing goods, but it's also about producing change. It is really important to understand that. From the steam engines to silicon, every revolution has reshaped and has been showing humanity lives, moves, and thrives. But today's transformation drives by electrification, automation, and sustainability. It's perhaps the most profound yet. Across continents, manufacturing is reclaiming central place in national strategy. It is no longer about efficiency. It is about resilience. It is about self-reliance and purpose. For supply chains to software, the world is rediscovering. The true strengths lies in the ability to build. Electric mobility is not simply a shift in propulsion. It is a reconstruction of this industry itself. An EV is not just a vehicle, it's a living system of innovation. Every component, the battery, the motor, the control systems, and software represents a new frontier of manufacturing excellence. This is something that is changing the face of manufacturing, and it is something that India is playing a major role. We are moving from assembly lines to intellectual and to intelligent manufacturing ecosystems. Factories are no longer static. They learn, adapt, and evolve, powered by data, AI, and human creativity. This is dawn of what I call the great manufacturing renaissance. Ladies and gentlemen, we in India are being part of this great manufacturing renaissance. And at the heart of renaissance stands India, with its young, skilled workforce, a growing base of engineers and innovators, and a renewed policy push towards Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat. India has the perfect ingredients to lead clean tech revolution. Which sets us apart is the spirit of frugal innovation, creating sustainable solutions that are both affordable and aspirational. We are proving that Make in India means invented in India, and more importantly, built for the world. The EV revolution is in a race to the finish line. It is a global relay powered by partnerships from Japan to Germany, from Middle East to Africa. Collaboration is the new currency of progress. I've always believed when the machinist, the designer, and the data scientist work together, the future takes shape faster. This is the kind of cross-pollination that Meshmix has championed, bringing together minds from manufacturing, energy, and innovation onto the one stage. And a lot of you are here. I know it's not just you, but all the people, all the companies, all the leaders in this nation that are working to make, you know what, US can make, President Trump can make America great again. Ladies and gentlemen, we were always great. We just need to make sure we become better. Today, sustainability is not a masterful and is not a moral afterthought. It's a business. Factories that run on renewable energy, supply chains that minimize waste, and products that are made for circular use. These are not just good for the planet, they are good for the bottom line. What we do for the planet, I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is good for the business. And I'll tell you, all the equity markets in the world are representing that. The industries that will thrive and those that understand that green is gold. This is very important to understand. Profitability and planet can and must go hand in hand. This is most important for our future generations, and this is important for how we take and we continue to make India a great, great power. And I think the young generations that we have got the capabilities. Something that we want to remember. Behind every machine is a mind. Behind every innovation is intent. The real strength of manufacturing doesn't lie in the assembly line only. It lies in the people. It lies in the men and women who run it. The worker who learns digital tools, the engineer who designs for sustainability, and the entrepreneur who many of you are here who dream beyond convention. It's their collective imagination that will define this new industrial era, an era that will define all of us. By 2035, more than half of the vehicles sold globally will be electric. By 2040, battery technology will be clearly important, and energy storage will reshape geopolitics the way oil did. But beyond the numbers, the transition represents something far, far deeper, a movement towards self-sufficiency, towards sustainable growth. And as we look ahead, I truly believe the next global chapter of clean mobility and smart manufacturing will be written in this country, in India. And as we celebrate Industry Samurai 2025 tonight, I want to say, every visionary in this great place, you know, for resilience, for your courage, and for your belief in building a better tomorrow. A tomorrow which India, which all of us, this country, moves to be a leader. Once again, my heartfelt appreciation to Dinesh Mishra and Preeti Ji and the Meshmix team for creating a platform and building this platform for not only that honors excellence, but accelerates India's industrial journey. The world is watching India, and India is ready. The future will be electric. The future will be sustainable. And above all, the future will be the manufacturing by the bold. I am proud to be here for all of the year, all of the leaders and Samurai Award 2025 to be here. All of you, I hope to learn a lot from you all. And I'll tell you what, make not just India great again, make all of us proud of what we have achieved, work towards in building, love India like you love your kids, then only we'll be able to make this country where we are going. I hope to have all of you here the next year, and I hope to see this even a bigger event. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Dr. Narang, thank you very much for that motivating insights and setting a powerful tone for this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear one other big round of applause, please. Put your hands together. Thank you. Well, this evening we have with us Mr. Aveen Padmaprabha, the business head of Industrial Quality Solution at Carl Zeiss India. Mr. Aveen heads the Industrial Quality Solutions division for India and neighboring countries. He drives and develops the metrology market for complete portfolio of Zeiss consulting of equipment, software, accessories, and QC business. Now today he shall present about how Zeiss is entrenched in new generation business and how QC supports customers in India. Can I request all of you to kindly put your hands together? Let's have Mr. Aveen up on stage, please.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Narang, to set the tone of the evening. Thank you very much. It was a wonderful insight into the industry and where the country is heading. It was a fantastic start, and thank you very much for this platform. We are very happy to be associated with Meshmix and be a part of this award ceremony today. My name is Aveen Padmaprabha. I represent an organization called Carl Zeiss India Limited. We are the metrology company based out of Bangalore, headquartered in a place called Oberkochen in Germany. We are a 180-year-old company in this area of optics and metrology. And I'm standing in front of you people today to tell a little bit about who we are, what we do in India. And also, I also want to give an insight into how we could support the industry. Again, India being one of the key markets for us, and also looking into the dynamic environment this country is actually going through. How, as a metrology company, we could look at supporting the industry and all the the emerging technologies that are coming, and how we could partner with you all. I thought I'll give you a very short insight. So let's first slide, please. Yeah. So very quickly, as I said, I represent a company called Carl Zeiss India. We are a 27-year-old company in India, and I come from a vertical called Industrial Quality Solutions. This is something to do with all metrology needs, what the industry wants. And apart from Industrial Quality Solutions, we are represented in India by 3 other verticals. We have a medical vertical where we import equipment from Germany for in and around ophthalmology. We import these equipments and sell in India. The third vertical, what we have in India is vision care. Vision care is to do with spectacles. We do manufacture the lenses in India. We have 2 manufacturing plants in India, so we manufacture the lenses. Then we have a global IT and R&D. We have put them under the Global Capability Center called GCC, which is based out of Bangalore. And also we have 3 manufacturing plants supporting the manufacture of the industrial quality equipments and also the spectacle lenses, what we make in India. And I want to highlight the new facility. This is again built under the Make in India initiative, and this is a big investment what we are making in India, investment of close to about 1,500 crores. We are building up a large facility near Devanahalli. This facility basically would involve manufacture of spectacle lenses and also all the quality equipment that is needed for the Indian markets. So all these equipments will be made in India, and again it will be housed in this large facility which is coming near Devanahalli Airport. Moving on, and again just to dwell a little deep into the quality solutions portfolio, we have whatever machines which are made in India are also exported to 29 countries, and this is the complete portfolio of equipment what we have for the Indian market, right from a basic coordinate measuring machine. This is basic machine what is required as a quality control in every company. Every budding industrialist should have this. So we have the coordinate measuring machine portfolio, we have the optical systems, we have industrial microscopes, and we also have X-ray technologies. So this is the complete portfolio what we represent in India. Moving on, and very quickly I want to give you how we could support the industry. So what we have done is we have set up our quality excellence centers all across India at 7 locations: Bangalore, Chennai, Coimbatore, Pune, Gurgaon, Ahmedabad, and Hyderabad. So basically these quality excellence centers would house all the equipments in the portfolio what we have. So here what we request the manufacturing fraternity is to come and use these quality excellence centers. These are the centers where we showcase our solutions. We have the application experts based out of these centers, and we also do measurement services. So we also support the industries. Whenever you are developing a product, you need an immediate support to measure a product. So these excellence centers will help you, during the product design phase, or during the validation phase or sampling phase. So we have these centers available all across India. So we will be more than glad, to support you people. Technically, we have the applications experts based out of these quality excellence centers. So this is something I wanted to, tell the fraternity here. Please walk into any of our QCs. You will find the solutions, what you would need for your requirements, and also use this facility for your measurement needs. Apart from this, we also have experts, available in all these quality excellence centers and also in Bangalore, who are technically, very sound when it comes to technologies related to electronics, electric vehicles, medical equipments and medical implants, aerospace, and also energy. I mean, anything to do with power and energy like windmills. So we have application experts So any of you, belonging to any of these segments can really walk into our quality excellence centers and get the support for all these technologies, what has been listed here. And as I said, we are an organization where we have close to about 200 people, and we have domain experts when it comes to application, when it comes to service, and also we have a very big business development team as well. So this is what I quickly wanted to talk of who we are and how we could support the industry, when it comes to the metrology requirements. Thank you so much.
Mr. Singh, thank you very much for that very informative presentation. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a very, very special moment. And now it's time for our first book launch of the evening. All right, I hope all of you are excited. Now, I'd like to firstly call up on stage our esteemed guests for the launch of the book, Built Out of Feedback. And yes, authored by Mr. Dhritiman Chakrabarti. Can I please have you appear on stage, sir? With a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Dhritiman Chakrabarti, Dr. Ruchi Agarwal, Dr. Ranjit Patil, Mr. Nihar Parida, Dr. Uday Narang, and Mr. Arvind Patel to please join on stage for the launch of Built Out of Feedback. Let's keep the applause coming in. Everybody put your hands together as we have the entire team of Built Out of Feedback joining us up on stage. Right, everyone, I stand corrected. It is Built by Feedback. We're just about to launch the book. A little in the front, please. All right, everybody, it's time to unveil the book now, ladies and gentlemen. And to those of you up on stage, our guests, and our author, Mr. Dhritiman Chakrabarti, and with the rest of the team, can I ask all of you to go ahead and unveil the book? Can we have the book shown to everybody around? All right, here we go, everybody around. Can you all hear it with a big round of applause? Please put your hands together. A big hand, everybody. Mr. Dhritiman Chakrabarti and team, Built by Feedback. Many congratulations to you. All right, can you please hear a few words?
Good evening, everyone. So thank you so much. Thank you. First of all, I would like to thank Mr. Dinesh Mishra for giving this opportunity to launch the book in presence of the stalwarts from the industry. I'm also part of industry. I represent the supply chain domain of the industry. And for me, it's the pleasure is more to unveil this book in front of all the leaders here. I'm sure sometime in your life, in your career, even though you are an entrepreneur, sometime you have received a feedback. And most of the times, by human nature, we expect good feedback, right? Somebody praising for our work, for our contribution. There was a time almost 10 years back wherein there was an opportunity in the organization that I was working for a senior position. And I approached my manager. I said that I'm interested in this position. It was a pan-India role. So he told me, okay, come to my cabin. I want to discuss one-on-one with you. And during the discussion, he told me that Dhritiman, don't mind, but I don't think you are still ready for that leadership position.
So that one particular sentence, very difficult to digest. In my eyes, I was thinking that I'm ready, but my manager thought that I was not ready. But 10 years down the line, I do realize today why he said so. Honestly speaking, back then, I was hating him. But today, I really thank him for that feedback. So this particular book has developed out of those experiences. In this book, there are 10 real stories of corporate executives. I've not added my experience into this. Executives who have received a tough feedback and they thought that that's the end of their career. But they took that feedback positively, worked on that, and turned things around completely positively. So this is my 5th book, and thanks to the support of everyone, this has become an Amazon bestseller. So I hope that the stories that are mentioned here truly going to help people who want to understand how a feedback can be converted into a growth opportunity. Many of us, we receive feedback, but we don't know what to do with the feedback. So to make it easier, I have introduced 2 simple frameworks in the book. These are called push and grain framework. Through this framework, I'm explaining how in a structured way, I mean, all executives like things to be structured, right? Mainly people from manufacturing world. So how in a structured way you can convert a tough feedback into a growth opportunity. And that's the message I would like to leave with, that sometimes feedbacks might be hurting us, but it depends on us whether we convert that feedback into a setback or to a growth opportunity. Thank you so much.
That was a great talk. Thank you very much, Mr. Dithiman, and many congratulations to you and to the entire team. Let's hear it up with a big round of applause, everybody, once again, please. And we all look forward to reading your book soon. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker is here for a very thought-provoking talk. Well, please join me in welcoming, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sanjeev Rao, the partner at Priscus Finance, to share his insights on India-French relations and industrial collaboration. Can we all hear it out with a round of applause? And let's welcome Mr. Sanjeev Rao on stage, please.
Good evening, everybody. Really happy to be here and honored to speak at the Samurai Awards. I've just come in from Paris, and when I was invited here, I couldn't say no, because I think the next frontier in India is manufacturing. Dr. Narang talked about it earlier. He talked about not just India manufacturing because we've moved from agriculture to services, but he also talked about manufacturing in India for the globe. I think it's high time India takes its right place in the world, not only as back-end service-based industry, but actually taking that leadership position of Make in India for the world. In a changing world today with fractured ecosystems, in a place where changing geopolitical stances and financial uncertainty, many collaborations are happening based on convenience. I come from France, spending time in France and in India, and I believe the relationship between India and France is not being based on convenience, but on trust. And that has clearly been shown by the support which France has given India, especially in the defense area, for a very long time, which today has become an important point. So for me, I am now partner at Priscus Finance, which is an M&A advisory between Europe and Indian industrial partnerships. We talk a lot about France and we say, oh, they are different. But actually, if we look behind, there are quite a few similarities. I think both the companies are obsessed with food. When you go overall in the world and you say Indian food or French food, we have a very deep history and culture which we are extremely proud about, both of us. Pride of being Indian, pride of being French. And finally, a history of educational institutions, bringing up elite, both in STEM and elsewhere, which today have held leadership positions all over. That all looks good, but definitely what has prevented this from going much further? These are challenges. So definitely the communication style is a challenge for those who worked with these two countries. Language. Language is a barrier, whether we like it or not. And compliance. I think French are leaders in certain areas where probably there's too much of compliance. And sometimes I think we are very smart in overcoming compliance. So I think that's where it's not about one or the other. It's probably finding the best mix in the middle. So what does France bring to the table? Quality and design, but beyond quality and design, it's precision engineering, process discipline, material sciences, because there's inception right from the beginning, and certification mastery, which enables them to have the Rafales, the TGVs, and the large systems in water and infrastructure projects. What does India bring? I think you talked about it, Dr. Narayan. Speed, agility, and most importantly, this capacity of leapfrogging and moving technologies and going very quickly. I mean, when you look at technology and tradition living together in our country, it's absolutely amazing. And the capacity of India to be able to change and adapt. People call it jugaad, I call it good enough, I call it smart, because the way the world is changing, where demands are changing every day, you need to be an economy and a group of people who are able to adapt, because that is probably going to be the success in the next few years. And you've talked about it from Zeiss and from EVs. That's probably one of the big qualities which India gets. And let's not forget about the young population today, which is not only going to be a demographic advantage, but talent and consumers for the next multiple years. I think the three sectors where partnerships can happen, definitely aerospace, with the Make in India part of any industrial projects, precision manufacturing, and you talked about it earlier, clean mobility. I think India can get technology partnerships. We are growing at a scale. Markets in Europe are reducing. So getting some technology transfers, not to go there, but to bring them back here to scale in India is probably one area. Next year is going to be the India-France Innovation Year in 2026. AI is going to be an important role which is going to be played. So it's not about AI or human, it's about finding the right mix between the two, because both have to move together. And finally, any relationship between two countries happens through student exchanges. I think today, with the challenges happening all over the world, France is becoming a gateway for a lot of youth to actually go there. And the last area is, both of you talked about global competence centers. I think it's not about India just making it for India. And we have 5 French examples which I can share with you who are actually using India as a global hub for manufacturing. Renault-Nissan, which has got advanced engineering and the low-cost vehicle platform all over the world, starts from India. We have Saint-Gobain, where their integrated glass manufacturing, and especially for Middle East and Asia, starts from India. Airbus, we all know that this is a very, very important base for advanced manufacturing. Schneider Electric, which uses its energy management hub from India. And of course, we've heard about the importance of Capgemini, not only using India for back-end, but front-end. I think today, just to conclude, the world has to change, and politics have made sure that new alliances have to happen. I believe that these two countries, which historically have friendship, have a lot more potential. And I think it's probably the answer is about the French realizing that India can be an option, and India realizing that probably EU can be a strategic partner. Thanks for this, and very, very big thanks to the organizers of this event, who have taken the Samurai Awards, who focused their information, Dinesh and Preeti, on manufacturing, because that is definitely going to be our next frontier, not only for growth, but also for employment and large-scale employment in this country, which is going to be our challenge. And that with the Make in India is probably going to put us in a platform to 2035, 2040 on a very, very strong footing for the world. Thanks so much.
Where is the bricks like? Huh? Where is the bricks? Exactly.
Sanjay, thank you very much for that insightful address. Now, Mr. Sanjay, can I request you to please join me back here up on stage once again? I'd now like to request Dr. Arvind Patel to please come forward and present a memento to Mr. Sanjay Rao. All right, we have a small token of appreciation from our host. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause once again to Mr. Sanjay Rao. Thank you very much once again. Thank you, gentlemen. Well, the future is truly global, and to explore one of the most dynamic areas of transformation, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the panel discussion. And now for a panel discussion. Our moderator for this session, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Pritesh Singh, the Principal, Nomura NRI Consulting. With a big round of applause, we'd like all of you to, let's hear it up for Mr. Pritesh Singh, our moderator for the panel discussion. And now to our panelists for this session, Dr. Uday Narang, once again, the Chairman and Founder of Omega Psyche Mobility, and Mr. Manoj K. Sundaram, the Head Business Development, Carl Zeiss India. Dr. Nikhil Agarwal, the Managing Director, FITT in IIT Delhi, and Dr. Ramesh Singh, the Senior Product Manager at Tata HZ, to please come forward. All right, so now this is for a very, very interesting panel discussion, and we have a panelist and moderator all set. All right, here we go.
Ajit.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you very much, Mr. Mishra and Preeti, for organizing such an amazing event and award ceremony. Things keep changing, right? And when I met last with Mr. Narang, he was Mr. Narang, and today I'm meeting him. He's Dr. Narang. So congratulations to you, Dr. Narang. Today, I'm really privileged to moderate a panel with industry leaders, including Dr. Narang, who is chairman and founder of Omega Psyche Mobility. We have Mr. Manoj K. Sundaram, who heads business development for Carl Zeiss India. We have Dr. Ramesh Singh, who is senior product manager Tata LXI, and Dr. Nikhil Agarwal, managing director FITT IIT Delhi. Thank you very much, all of you, for joining the discussion today. If you look at the electric mobility growth, I think I need to tell you the topic of the discussion today, which is around India's journey towards a sustainable ecosystem. I think the sustainability is the keyword on which other speakers have already talked about. If you look at the journey of electric mobility in India, and if you try to track down from 2012 to 25 in last 12 to 13 years. There were so many things which were unimaginable at that point in time when we started debating about electric mobility in India. For example, whether startups have any role to play in India in a complex manufacturing ecosystem, whether India can achieve the kind of targets which India targets to go 30%, 50% electrification. Those targets and those discussions were happening mostly, honestly speaking, without much base, and in the process, all kind of ecosystem players, including government institutions, OEMs, component manufacturers, service providers, they have all been in the learning phase. And today, we are, I think, approximately, if I look at the monthly sales, 7-8% at least, touching around double digits in two-wheelers, more than 20-30% in three-wheelers, more than 2% in passenger cars. In terms of the numbers, they look really low, but in terms of, if you look at the volumes, they are much more than the largest EV markets globally. Today, we have the representation on which we can touch upon the technology side, the manufacturing side, the startup ecosystem, etc. So I think it's going to be a really very, very good discussion. I'll just start with Dr. Nikhil. And my question to Dr. Nikhil is that, Dr. Nikhil, there are recent developments, right? For example, if you look at the China, first they have a lot of control on the manufacturing, and then wherever they could not control the manufacturing, they went ahead and controlled the kind of processing technology. And it was, I think, 2023 when they started giving clues about putting more and more restrictions because they have the control. And now from 8th of this month, they have put a control on technology related to anodes and cathodes, which cannot go out of the China. Not only the technology, manufacturing technology, but also on the processing technologies, machines and equipments, etc. You have been talking about, how startup ecosystem is evolving and how this can address so many challenges which India is going to have. Do you think such challenges, which are especially related to technology intensive work, some of these startups in India are in a position to help and take India ahead and manage this situation?
Thanks a lot for asking this question. It's like when you appear in exam paper and this question you prepared 1 million times. This is like the question. And the reason I'll tell you, I'll take a step back and explain you what is happening in the startup ecosystem and how startup react to those challenges which you spoke about. The biggest crisis in the last 5 years we have seen, the COVID crisis, and recently the Sindoor, Operation Sindoor, which was, and there were discussion happening in Delhi, particularly those who are living in Delhi, they will realize that we shall we drive out of Delhi for few days. That was a discussion for last 4 or 5 days. And similarly, during the COVID time, there were discussion that shall we drive out of Delhi, go somewhere where the population is less.
In October and November, I do almost all the business trips of the.
Now, the pollution is another crisis. But whenever there is a huge crisis happening in the country, one of the biggest opportunities also comes in. And I always say, thank God COVID happened. Or thank God the war happened, or so-called the war happened. The reason is because we are always the happy borrower of innovation and exporter of talent. We are extremely proud when a Sundar Pichai, they're all friends, so I'm just taking a name, so don't say anything. But Sundar Pichai, Satya Nadella, one of the best talents in the country, they go out and become the CEOs of the top industries. They make a product, they guide a product, and we buy the same product 10 times of the prices. Whereas what we can do here in 1/10 of the innovation. So the biggest crisis what we've seen in COVID, we have seen hundreds of companies, thousands of companies coming with medtech innovation, from mask to sanitizer to hazmat suits and everything. Sindoor happened. I remember just before Sindoor, we had a call with certain agencies, including defense. They said, how many drones you have? I said, 17 companies in drones, but maybe 60, 70 drones.
Somebody said just 60, 70 drones. I said that if we have 600 drones, we are not a startup anymore. Because nobody is willing to buy drones. Whenever the tender comes from the government, they look for drones from outside. They look for technology from outside. You are happy borrower of innovation from outside. My friend Sanjeev is there. He talked about the Rafael deal. We are the biggest buyer of equipments from France. Can we make it our own? Now the question I think I have answered already. If you ask this, if China is putting more curbs, I say please do it. I think that's an opportunity for engineers, for scientists. The crisis is always a mother of invention. The more challenges we face, and Indians culturally, I don't know why, but that's maybe it's different in Europeans and different in other cultures. We always fight back, and we do better whenever there is a crisis. We have a habit of preparing for the exam last moment. We have a habit of doing excellence in some of the toughest exams in the world. I represent one IIT. I know we choose only 1,000 students out of 1.5 million students who appear every time. But frankly speaking, if I have to give my own exam, I will never do it. It's a crazy idea. But still the students and thousands of students are doing every year by year, because they have to get in. So something which there is a crisis, we always do better. So I would say thank COVID, thank Operation Sindoor, and thank you China for doing it, because that's how the Indian manufacturing will wake up and start doing. And I think those who are listening here, this is a challenge I am giving it to you. Make sure that we not only excel in this, but we come up with the technology, we partner with industry, we partner with academia, we partner with startups. There are hundreds and thousands of startups which are willing to do those things. They require support of industry to make it happen. And if that opportunity comes in, proper funding comes in, I think we can achieve those solutions in not only years to come, but months to come.
Yeah, one follow-up question, Dr. Nikhil. I think we have representation of many manufacturing companies also here, and you anyway represents the top institute in India, the Engineering Institute. Is there any legacy challenge in terms of is there any capability issue, whether India can develop these kind of technologies, or it's just because it was available outside, easily available, low cost technology, so technology adoption is much easier than developing by itself? Or is there any legacy issues by which it restricts India to develop its own technology?
So this is not a capability issue, it's a capacity issue. And I'll tell you, very recently there is a MSME who approached me doing 500-700 crores worth of business in Noida. They said 85% of products are imported from China. We do some refitment and then we sell it to the Indian market. We are a profitable company. We are doing very well. We have a factory. We have an assembly line. I said, great. I said, we want to partner with you. Do you have a product which is available next quarter? Now, how do you do innovation in next quarter? China has taken 10 years, 15 years to do it. I think it's more of a capacity issue. The mindset also, there is an understanding from the large industry which is coming in. Corporate ventures, R&D centers, they are setting up. But the MSME, particularly, those who are doing anything between 100 crores to 1,500 crores, they are the ones which have been borrowing or adopting innovation, and rightly so, because there were no such products available. But for them, the quarter, the challenge is there, and they don't have money to invest. And just last thing I want to tell you, some of you have missed. Some of the biggest and I would say the most important announcement has happened in the last 24 hours. The Research and Development Innovation Fund, RDI fund, for 1 lakh crore. I think we have to give it to the government of India. The whole US ecosystem, if you look at it, is built on innovation. Some of the best companies of $5 trillion or $4 trillion have come from university innovation. So the university partnering with industry is getting funding from the government. But traditionally, the government of India has never ever funded the industry. It was only funding the PSUs or the government institution, but not the private industry. Now this 1 lakh crore money is available for you to repay in, hear me out, in 50 years. 50 years of patient capital. I think we should clap for government of India for such progressive policy. Now you can partner, you can take the money, you can demonstrate that you don't have to invest your own money. You can invest in R&D, you can develop the capability and capacity, and then come with the new products which you can take it to the market.
Yeah.
Yeah, just talking about startups, and we have one data point. If you recollect Mr. Aveen's presentation, that we have 7 QEZs, which is basically metrology and metallurgy equipments, expensive equipments available at a service, as a pay-per-use service for the industry. And we have been doing it for about 12 to 15 years rather now. But in the last 3 to 4 years, post-COVID, as you mentioned, Nikhilji, we have seen at least 20% of the people who come to us are startups in drones. A lot of startups, they go to, of course, they have their first point of view would be IITs and IIScs and so on. But they have now realized that a private body is having 7 such wonderful centers where we can hasten their startup. And we see a lot of young guys talking about drones, talking about, how to make it world-class, defense class. They are coming to us, and that's a really nice thing.
No, I can relate to it because last year I visited your facility and I had first-hand experience. Thank you very much, Dr. Nikhil, for bringing out and clearing mostly my doubts, because I have been thinking about it. Now, moving on to Dr. Narang. Dr. Narang, you started around 2015-16. Very much, relating to the viewpoint of Dr. Nikhil, I want to ask, how do you see the progress? Why I'm asking is that because as Dr. Nikhil said, that it's a capacity issue, not the capability issue, which means it takes a lot of time to do R&D and come up with product, innovative product, try, test, fail, and then keep improving on it. And the other global markets, because they started much in advance, a decade or 2 decades back when we started. So they have done it all, right? That cycle they have completed. So because you have been buying, procuring all critical components for your manufacturing facility, so do you see improvements happening from the Indian ecosystem in terms of the supplies which you're taking?
Look, first of all, Dr. Nikhil, why do we have to be so reactive, right? I'll just say, you guys are a lot more brighter than I am. I came from Wall Street and, decided I want to be in green energy and sustainability. Sometimes I tell people it's the fastest way from becoming a millionaire from a billionaire. Just get into the EV business. So it'll be a very fast way. But what I want to say is, I'm from a commodity background. I was at one time one of the larger commodity traders in the world. The Chinese didn't just build EVs. They didn't just build the components. They owned the, right? So unki thinking dekhiye, samajh dekhiye, sir. I'm not a big fan of China, but you have to respect their thinking. हम लोग अभी रोडी बना रहे हैं, वो commodity को control करते हैं. आप DRC में जाएं, Congo में, आप Latin America में जाएं, सारी mines उनकी हैं. अब हम decide कर रहे हैं. So मेरा point ये है, we need to think through. And why? Okay, so now we have a magnets issue. Do we wait for somebody to put a gun on my head, or do we think ahead? What do you think, whether it's the United States or China or anybody else, that's not going to put you in a position like this? I mean, we've got you talk about Sundar Pichai, you talk about Satya Nadellas. We got enough of them here. We got enough of them. And let me tell you, it's not just the men, it's the women, right? The Nari Shaktis, 48% or 49% of this country. And believe you me, if you're going to leave them behind, we're never going to make, never going to make it. We better make sure they are much smarter than us any day of the week. But what I want to say is we have to be less reactive. In my book, and I'll come back to your question, offense is the best defense. We seem to be on defense. आज China ने ये बंद कर दिया, कल उसने वो बंद कर दिया, कल United States ने chips बंद कर दिए, फिर semiconductor बंद कर दिया. I mean, why are we? And you know what you just talked about, inventions, innovations, the R&D budgets. I mean, you go to Silicon Valley. Where was Tesla built? Where was SpaceX built? Where was half of those industries in there? Do you think everybody's talking about NVIDIA? Everybody's talking. You know how much support the government gave that guy? I know, So, I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, there was so much money behind that guy. So I'm saying the government forget PMI, forget about all of these subsidies. Give money to R&D. Give money to universities. Give money for failure. Failure is part of learning at our universities, at our technical programs. How many people want to be electricians? How many people want to be, technical programs? Hey, I mean, we need to not just have PhDs. I want to have PhDs in technical fields, right? I mean, Dr. Ramesh can make motors. You can bring a lot of engineers, but I'm just saying we need to have that, right? Coming back, Priti San, the journey has been ups and downs. We've seen that. We've had policy that's like this. Kabhi PMI hai, kabhi fame hai, kabhi hai nahi. I mean, whatever, right? Forget that. My point is, today, you have got every big boy and girl in the game. We've got Mr. Bajaj, we've got TVS, we've got Mahindra. Suman ma'am talked about how well they've done today on EVs, and we've got all the big boys and girls in the game. I like that. The startups we just built. I don't know if I call myself a startup anymore, but I'll still take that, Priti San. Maybe thoda sa feel karna shuru ho jaunga. But the point is that we built the runway for the planes to take off. And you know what? I'm happy to take, if I take a bullet or two or three, whether I die making the runway. But India first, a greener and a cleaner business, sustainability. But I'll also tell you, sustainability doesn't mean I'm trying to charge up the whole environment. बहुत ठंडा चल रहा है सारे में भी बहुत दूर हैं लेकिन environment बहुत अच्छी है. So what I'm saying is sustainability is important, but a sustainable business is more important, right? And I mean, all the successful businessmen. Sir, आप IIT में बैठे हैं, Dr. Ramesh, Series A, B, C, D का काम नहीं है. Sustainability का धंधा है. हमने जब start किया कितने आए कितने गए. The point is the supply chain is coming. All the big boys and girls have realized, and we need to be in this business of sustainability. We can be a big exporter. We can be, and not exporting human beings. It's exporting business, right? I think, I don't want, and we don't want to just give Sundar Pichai and Satya Nadella. There's a lot of successful women that have been entrepreneurs. I think they have to build a business right here in this country. We've got the education, we've got the men and women, we've got the youngest population. Forget comparing us to China. I think we have got our own DNA. You know what? अगर हम third भी हैं, तो third का एक ऐसा level होना चाहिए, जहाँ हम सब, we are proud of the third level, right? We don't need to, we don't just copy China or the United States. I don't know what Trump's gonna, if his wife is upset with him the night before, he'll do this or that. Forget about it, right? I mean, he's gonna do what he's gonna do. I respect the United States, but I'll tell you, our business, our country, EV is important, but it's not EV, it's hydrogen, it's alternate. Whether it's gonna be a hybrid, Toyota thinks hybrid's gonna be there. I'll work with everything that'll make a sustainable, but what we have seen is a change. And I'll tell you what, stronger companies, stronger product, and notanki come on, we have to have that, and that's important.
No, that's important. Most important thing you mentioned there is about India will not remain as the people exporting country or the CEOs exporting country. Now we will export the innovation as well as the products as well. And I remember recently Mukesh Ambani in one of the podcasts said that now is the time when India will export millions and billions of dollars of the products and services and technology. No exporting of CEOs anymore. I mean, that will keep happening. So by taking your viewpoints, I can understand let's understand layer by layer, right? So for example, whether we have the consumers, I think we have enough consumers, including some of us. I still don't own EVs, which means there are some challenges. Then yes, we have the consumers. Whether we have companies which can make good quality product, I think including startups as well as the larger global and Indian manufacturing companies are very well placed to make very good quality products that's there in the market. Then whether we have this sorted supply chain. So in 2012, when I was, talking to some of the companies which announced that the cells in India, and when I went to them and then they said, can you bring anodes in 15 days? Somebody was asking within a week or so, which means that was the understanding level. And today they think of buying equipments, machineries, technologies, and cells are being produced in India, which means humongous progress is there. But obviously issues are there because it's not a legacy thing which we are doing. Coming to you, Manoj ji, I want to a little bit understand about status of cell manufacturing in India. There are companies which have announced, and there are companies which are making cells in India. They are already going in some of the products. So in entire cell ecosystem, what is the status of India? And you can particularly relate to your company, let's say, in entire value chain, what are the equipments available which can, enhance the, Avin was talking about the quality aspects of it. So what all things are sorted, and probably what are things which India requires? We can go a little deeper into technical aspects.
Right, yeah, thank you. These battery manufacturing is quite complex, like cell manufacturing, which we have aspired to do in the last 5-7 years. We have been directly working with about 4 to 5 companies who have invested in a lot of equipments, doing R&D, what they call as micro labs, making micro cells, qualifying it, and then testing it on road and so on. So there are about 3 or 4 companies which have gone about 70-80% into the game, and we have supported them a lot by selling to them, or by the QECs what we have, by also working with them. Like, okay, we have a wonderful R&D research team sitting in China. Even though we are a German company, for EV we are quite based out of China, and we have a stream of application development guys who work with the big names in China, develop a list of solutions, and those solutions have been indirectly been given to the Indian startups. That is one point. We have also had about 7-8 announcements. We have also had not large corporates, but people from construction industry who started putting up labs, and they want to be a part of the BESS chain or the stationary chain, if not the EV chain. So there is a lot of investment which is coming from first-time people who are coming into this field, and from corporates and so on. As far as we are concerned, we would like to be part of the mission to say that not one cell manufactured in India would fail in the field, causing a human damage or fire or anything, which is the most critical fear what people have about the quality. So our solutions start with designing the cell, what you call as a recipe development. So that is something which is critical, because what you make for China may not work in India, what to make for US or in the cold countries may not work for India. So our solutions start with recipe development, which is not still there much in India. And then the manufacturing chain, qualifying the raw materials which come in from elsewhere, qualification of suppliers, qualification of what is promised as a active material and what is coming, and then into the chain of manufacturing of cell. After the cell is made, then you make modules. So we are in the complete chain. We can assure and stamp Zeiss quality using a plethora of equipments what we have. I welcome all of you to come to our office to have a look. We do have some battery experts who can support you in all this. And believe me, if there is any failure anywhere, we know that we will get a call and people come to our queues. So that's the level of integration what we have with these companies.
Yeah, this is really extremely important. I was talking to Vijayanandji on one of my sessions, and he said, I asked whether India will remain on the technology development from outside. He said that no, this is the beginning of the industry, and in the beginning we definitely are going to be dependent on the technology elsewhere, but later on I think India will have its own technology. And if I recall, the challenges mostly cell manufacturers are facing, because there are companies which have the muscle power, and they think that in large amount of investments can make things easier. But I think cell manufacturing, as you said, a very, very complex thing. And it's really important to understand why it's so complex.
There is just an analogy. What I normally say is cooking for 5 people with the same recipe is okay. But cooking for 50 people, I don't think you can do it the same recipe. You need a lot of different things, and that's a challenge from having a recipe with a micro lithium cell and doing it at scale for 1 million cells a month.
Correct. So that is one type of company, and second type of companies are there which are building actually technology from the base. But one question they are always asking, I mean, they want some kind of expert who can put a stamp whether they are doing things right or not. So I think there the companies like yours and maybe Tata LXI are in a very good position to support these companies. But I think that the growth is really impressive. Companies are doing it, and in future, and they know that whatever cells they are going to make are going to be much more costlier in the beginning compared to the China and other market, but still they are putting the investments.
Right.
So it's a great thing that your company is there in a situation to put this stamp. Now moving on to Dr. Ramesh, I think everybody is doctor here other than you, yeah, other than me, you and me. So Dr. Ramesh, when I evaluate, let's say, your company, or when I try to understand more about your company, the promise is that you can really develop motors and maybe solutions regarding other components. You also talk about rare earth free motors. So it all looks fascinating, and it looks like you can solve all kind of challenges. So just wanted to understand, especially about the rare earth free motors or so, what is the development and what kind of support? Is it related to only design and development, or you have capability in terms of manufacturing, whether supporting some startup companies, they can support to OEMs eventually? And second part of my question of tracking of the batteries end to end, what is happening in Europe as battery passport? What are we doing in India? So if you can address two questions.
Sure, thanks, Pritish. The first thing is Tata is a group of Tata group, right? So we all work under one umbrella, different companies. The motto is compete among yourselves and compete with the rest of the world also. So that is a very good kind of thing. So each company has a certain domain of working. Someone is doing design, someone is doing manufacturing, someone is OEM, tier one, like that. So we have some other partners in Tata same umbrella which are doing the manufacturing. Regarding the rare earth free motor design and all these kind of things, as the Sun and everyone has told, sustainability has no longer become a buzzword. It is a way of living, right? So until unless you start preaching and eating sustainability in your food, right? The battery system, cell system, you say in Bangalore, South India, you eat sambar, right? Will you eat sambar and rasam in Delhi, Punjab? They will have aloo ka paratha with makhan. You go to East, they will have chicken, right? You go to Gujarat, they will have chini in dal, right? So different people, different environment. What I mean to say, depending why these cultures came. These cultures came because of the environment. Environment of North is changed from East to West to South. Will the same battery system, same BMS will work in Trichy, same in Jalandhar, same in Guwahati, same in Surat, same in Indore? Certainly not. It's not Europe, same kind of environment is there, floating everywhere, maximum temperature difference is very less. Here you have plus 44 to 0 degree also, right? And the terrains are something like that, ups and downs, 30 degree also gradient is there. So all these things come in picture when we design all these kind of things. And rare earth is a kind of thing where the dependency on, I'll directly say, on China will be reduced. So rare earth is one of the thing, induction is another one. So why to go on magnet, whatever be rare earth free, ferrite, forget it. What you have, eat that, right? If you have gehu, eat roti. If you are having chawal, eat chawal and sambar. So if you are having plenty of iron in your country, why do not, and copper, why do not go with induction? Ferrite is a step back from permanent magnets. Certainly, there is a world beyond that. And whatever is there on your garden or in your field, the option is eat that only. So the culture of PMSM, BLDC, all these came from when China started exporting and developing all these. People started saying 98% efficiency, power density is this, that. It is not like that. Induction and ferrite can have, there are axial motors depending upon winding configuration and topology. They can beat and outshine them. The thing is, start believing in yourself. Believe who you are. You are leader. You are king. So, not king, I'll say one word. Don't walk on the road as if you rule the world. Walk as if you don't care who rules the world.
Yeah,
Right.
Which motor technology makes us ruling the world, Dr. Ramesh?
Technically, if you speak, ferrite will be the first, but low cost, high efficiency, it is axial induction motors. Totally anywhere, if any motor is broken down, right? Any problem is there, you can go to very nearest shop. You do not have to send it to China or Pune.
Really important, yes.
So that should be the point. The ceiling fan is burned, right?
Yes.
How much time does it take? 4 hours.
Yeah.
If a car motor burns, how much time it takes? It takes weeks.
Yeah.
Why? Because that expertise is not there. What Buddha-san told, being a doctor is not that capital D. It's an attitude of living your life. It's how you perceive बासमती चावल है या दूसरा चावल है, किसको मुझे कब खाना चाहिए. It's a perception way of living. The last point, the last question which you said, battery circular economy. So sustainability has come in, and it has come in EV also. And in EV, a major portion of the degradation and waste is batteries. Mining and all those unethical part of things are done by China in Africa and all those places. Very poor ESG and all those reports are there. CO2 levels, manhandling of humankind. So recently, Europe has come up with a thing called passport, battery passport. In India, Gadkari has started. It will come in picture. Battery Aadhaar. So Niti Aayog has started that feature also. So it is just track and trace. Right from where the mining was done, what was the ethical point, whether miners were involved or not, how many women were involved, whether they were paid their right wages or not. From there, what is the cell composition, what is the size, what is the chemistry, 2 module, 2 pack. Go to OEM, send it, continuous monitoring, you scan the code. After certain life, you can check its RUL, then you will get अच्छा SOH थोड़ा कम हो रहा है, RUL कम हो गया, तो you should go for secondary use. BESS is there. BESS में भी use नहीं हो रहा है, then recycling is there. So circular economy, mining से start होके 100% first battery बनी, पूरी circle करने के बाद how much you are giving back to that circle. So that is battery passport, and all these things are kuti, very small. The main is your attitude. How well behaved are you in the terms of sustainability will define your business, your work profile, and everything. And I salute Uday Narang for that. We have been working for that many years. I have seen him. He's outstanding and he's awesome for that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I just want to add to that. I know maybe Tom. I really want all of you to understand. I've had the honor to work with, and not work. I learned from Dr. Ramesh. He was at OSM for a while. I wasn't big enough. He's too smart, so he moved to Tata Elxsi. But the things that he said, extremely, extremely important. He said some very, very important things. And Dr. Ramesh, I want to say one thing. Absolutely, the country is diverse. There's an opportunity there. Because if we can make products here, I'm going to Africa now. You must have known. So we're going to hit West Africa, East Africa. All the experiences we have learned here, we can use for the world. I keep coming back. The experiences, जो भी India में सीखोगे, I'll tell you, you can use it anywhere in the world. So I'm saying the points that you hit, I cannot agree more. I second it. ऐसे smart लोग भी यहाँ बैठे. This is what we need to use for the advantage for the future.
You seem much smarter, I have at least heard like more than I think 20 times you saying if you are a billionaire and you want to be a millennial, be in EV business. So in last 1 decade, how much you lost? Did you had 100 billions?
I think I'll tell you what. The last decade has been.
You don't need to answer it.
It's not about the money, and I want to add to that. For me, it's about putting India first. It always has been. It always will be. Doesn't mean my mom says I'm mad, but it's always about putting India first. And I feel whatever time I have left on this planet, I'll put India first, and then we'll see.
EV business is in the samurai mode. They are always in the warrior mode as of today, and probably they will come out victorious. I think that is it.
Yeah, I think we can continue discussing with such amazing panel, but we have obviously limited time. Maybe we can take 1 or 2 questions and then we conclude. But I'm really thankful that all of you joined, and Samurai, Mismix Media to organize such a wonderful evening. Weather is so nice. Maybe a dedicated event on electric mobility. And one missing point is leadership with EV, technical and non-technical. So maybe you can have a leadership program clubbed with this event next year. With these thoughts, I conclude the panel. Thank you very much for your patient hearing, and thank you very much all of you to join.
Remove the chair.
Thank you, gentlemen, for that amazing session. Now, I'd like to call forward Ms. Nikita Sharma, the marketing head, Marpos, to please come forward and honor our esteemed panelists, please. Ladies and gentlemen, for that amazing session, where all the gentlemen, can we hear it up a big hand, everybody? Please put your hands together. Thank you. Mr. Pritesh Singh, thank you very much for moderating the session, sir.
Kirti, side. Once you give it.
Dr. Uday Narang, a round of applause to him. And can I call forward Mr. Manoj K. Sundaram to please come forward? Dr. Rigil Agarwal. And Dr. Ramesh Singh. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it out with a big hand once again to all of our panelists. Thank you very much once again. Thank you very much, Ms. Nikita, for doing the honors. Thank you, gentlemen, once again. All right, everyone. We now have a video message from the Managing Director of Marpos, Mr. Luca Mattuzzi. Can we please have the video up?
Is an unfortunate event, let's say, that I'm not able to attend in person like I did in the last few years. My first Samurai Awards has been in 2022, and we've always been, as Marpos, a strong supporter of Mismix Media and our friend Dinesh that has been able to organize such a wonderful event. The magnitude of the same is increased all over these years. I hope to be able to export the same model also here in US, considering that there is a lot of space and a lot of good opportunity for my Indian friends over here. So what I want to say, I'm sorry to not be present this evening with you. I give my blessing to the event. I hope and I'm sure that it will be a wonderful and very successful event. So what else? Thanks to everyone. Grazie a tutto. Nama Bengaluru and Namaste Bengaluru. See you soon and keep in touch. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
All right, so that was the message by Mr. Luca. Thank you very much. All right, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, we now move ahead to our second book launch for the evening. And I'd now like to call forward the team, starting with the authors, Mr. S. Jagannath and Mr. Sanjay Sharma. With a big round of applause, can we have the both of them on stage for their book on milling? And I'd also like to call forward the team, Dr. Nikhil Agarwal, Mr. Muralidhara Rao, Mr. Giridhar Tankasali, and Dr. Sachin Sabnis, Dr. Naga Hanumayam, Mr. Avin Padma Prabhu to please join us on stage. Can we have the entire team of the book on milling to please join on stage? All right, let's have the authors in the center, the rest of us on the sides. Can we please have the books handed over to all of them on stage? All right, everyone, we're just about to unveil On Milling, authored by Mr. S. Jagannath and Mr. Sanjay Sharma, and with the entire team up on stage. All right, here we go. We can all get started. All right, that definitely looks fancy. All right, here we go. Let's hear up, everybody. A big round of applause to the entire team up here on stage. Many congratulations to the entire team. All right, so before I hand over to Mr. Jagannath, we have Mr. Muralidharan who would like to share a few words.
I think this effort needs a great applause for the two reasons. Today, on the GDP, with the manufacturing sectors, we are at around 17-16%, and India is poised to reach 25% by 2030. Number two, by 2030, we are going to become the manufacturing hub. India is going to become the manufacturing hub. I come from an organization, ACE Designers. We make 10,000 CNC machines, of which 3,500 we are making milling machines, CNC machining centers. And this book and this effort needs a great effort where India is marching towards the manufacturing hub of the globe. Congratulations for this great effort.
Very much, Mr. Muralidharan. And now it's time to hear from the man, Mr. Jagannath, to please come forward and say a few words about the book.
I'll not say few words. I'm a trainer, so I will take some time. So I don't want it to keep them standing because of these all are my mentors. These are industry leaders. So I don't want it to make them trouble because of me, because I'll take at least 5 to 10 minutes because I'm trainer. If I'm getting the chalk and blackboard, then I will start to talk for full night as well. So I'm gonna start with your all of the
Gentlemen, thank you very much for doing the honors. Can I request all of you to please be seated? And now you all have a warning that is going to take about 10 minutes time. So everybody, thank you for your patience.
ओम नमोजी आद्या वेद प्रतिपाद्या जय जय स्वांस्व वेद्या आत्मरूपा देवा तूची गणेशु सकलार्थमती प्रकाशु म्हणे निवृत्तिदासु अवधारी जोजी. This is the blessing from the God. First of all, I'm taking, as we all are required the Ganesha God's blessing to start our study and start our journey for learning something. So first of all, I wanted to say happy Kannada Rajotsava. We just recently on 1st of November, we completed 69th Kannada Rajotsava. So one of my friend given me that Kannada Rajotsava Subhashagalu. So everybody Kannada Rajotsava Subhashagalu. And second thing is that today is the Guru Purab. Guru Nanak Jayanti. So first of all, again, I wanted to say Happy Guru Purab to everybody. So, and once again, I wanted to thankful to all the mentors and the great leader from the manufacturing industry, those who launched our book. This is the not a less effort. This we took almost 10 years of the efforts to create this masterpiece for the youngsters. So I wanted to say you one thing. Why we choose this only Samurai Award for launching this book? Already we launched one book before this, but why only Samurai Award for this book? I am having only one answer for this. This is the only platform is there in India right now, I can say, where academicians and industry experts are coming together at same platform, same place. And right now the problem of India is only one. That problem I wanted to disclose in front of everybody. As I am a skill development practitioner, I am facing this every day. India is growing. Dr. Uday Narang just said that India is growing like anything. We will be the billionaire, this and that. This is a very deep and very, very big terminologies. I am a very small in front of that. But right now, India is growing, that we know. Manufacturing way, India is a topmost country, and India will be the one of the leader in manufacturing sector that we are knowing right now. Problem is that Indian industries are expecting skilled manpower. Okay, they are looking for manpower, but problem is that they are not getting the manpower from the academy. Are you agree with me, academicians? Because of our academical, whatever the syllabus is there, that syllabus is, I'm not a very small person in front of you, but this is absolute syllabus. In industry, when we are going that time, industrialists are asking, interviewer are asking, do you know CMM? Just will done about the Marpos, right? Do you know CMM? No, sir, I don't know CMM. CMM is coordinate measuring machine. What is the this least count of CMM? That's it. That. Hello. That much only we are knowing about the CMM. But when we are going little deep, that student is getting completely gold out. So that bridge, that gap I wanted to bridge, and I am also the one of the candidate. I'm not representing any organization, any company right now for this launching of the program. I'm just representing, I'm the million of the from the lot of youngsters from the India. They are looking for the good golden career in their life, but they're not getting the guidance. So I wanted, my sole life is to attract the Indian youth towards the manufacturing industry. And manufacturing industry is an awesome industry. 10 years before, I also started my career with same way. I was not having any guidance. I also get selected for TCS right now. Again, I'm working with Tata. But I was get selected for TCS. My professor said, Jagannath, you are having a lot of guts. You can work in manufacturing industry. And when I given my first interview to Bharat Forge asked me, what is the milling program? Can you give me a milling program? I said, yes, sir. I written end of block, etc., etc. He said that if I write this program in machine will dash. So that I don't want it to happen. So that time I decided that I will do one thing. Whoever youngster will come in front of me, in front of my notice, I will guide them and I will tell them that manufacturing industry is awesome. You have to learn this. Now about this book. Everybody, like few launcher also said that this book we are again going back to our academy, our engineering college. No, this book is not meant to write the exam. I'm clearly saying this. Everybody's agree with me. Book is meant for the exam, right? But this book is not meant to write the exam, and this book is not meant to get passed in the exam. This book is meant to create the programs on the machine. Whenever you will face the problem, that time you have to open this book. Right now, CMTA director is there in front of us. I can see the sir. So if you are facing something, still I am using the CMTA handbook, design handbook in front of us. Same way, whenever I will face something, I will open that page, I will write the program, I will close this page, and then that's it. So this is a reference copy from ITI student to the industry manufacturing expert. Everybody can utilize this book. So that way we written this book. So a lot of things already I discussed about this book. So now what I'm expecting from your side. Still right now I want if you are agree with me, you can say yes or no. But still we are like India, not that much. Our mentality is not there. I will purchase the book and I will study it. If somebody I am getting something, then only I will study. I will say. If I'll get interest, then I will go to that field. That is the Indian mentality right now we are having. Okay. So same way, this book also we wanted to donate to many engineering colleges, ITI colleges, and for that, if we will get the response from you, all the industry experts, if they can sponsor 1 copy, 2 copy, 3 copy, we will be very, very happy for that. Because we wanted to give this book to each and every college of India, each and every institute of India, those who wanted to develop their career in manufacturing. And I need your support for that. Because we are working for the manufacturing industry. Manufacturing industry is the pathway to make India the global economy. Okay, so thanks a lot. I took a lot of time. Everybody is like seeing he took a lot of time from us. So thanks a lot again. So I wanted to say Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vignan. That is the old terminology. Now I want to start something, and I want again cross back from your side. Okay, Jai Skilled India, please. Jai Skilled India. If India will be skilled, then Jai Atmanirbhar Bharat. If India will be Atmanirbhar, then Jai Vikasit Bharat, developed country. If India will be Vikasit Bharat, then Jai Global Economy India. And if Jai Global Economy of India, India will be always Jai Hind. Thank you. Thanks a lot for giving me this time.
So Jagannath, thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the much awaited part of this evening, the Samurai Award ceremony. All right, so I have a question for all of you before we get started. Are we all ready? Yes, I hear a few S's. I want some more energy from all of you. Are you all ready? Superb. And what about this side? Not yet? Are we all ready? Very nice. Thank you. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, now as we get started with the Samurai Award ceremony, it is time for us to invite our esteemed jury on stage for their contribution to the Samurai Awards. Firstly, I'd like to call forward Ms. Preeti Mishra to please come and do the honors. I'd like to call forward Dr. Ruchi Agarwal, Assistant Professor of Strategy, MDI Gurgaon, to please come forward with a round of applause. Everybody, please put your hands together. Dr. Ruchi Agarwal. Can I call forward Dr. Nikhil Agarwal, the Managing Director, FITT IIT Delhi, to please come forward. Let's keep the applause coming in, everybody. Dr. Ranjit S. Patil, the Department of ME, BITS Pilani, Goa, to please come forward. And Dr. Aditya Gupta, the CEO of Supply Chain Management Center, IIM Bangalore, to please join us on stage. Can I request Mr. Dinesh as well to please join on stage? Mr. Dinesh, please join us on stage. All right, everyone, we have with us our esteemed jury. Well, without their contribution, this wouldn't have been possible. Let's hear it up with a big round of applause for them, everyone. All right, so now we'd like to hear a few words from our jury. Ma'am, we'd like to start with you first.
I'm happy to see a lot of innovation, and I'm the one who read your entire thesis, what you have done in innovation, your case studies, videos, and because I am an academic, so I try to understand how you developed, how many years or months you have taken to develop that innovation, and there is a lot of room for improvement. I can see, but I am a professor of strategy and risk management. So I want to define here one term, because whenever you are writing a good practice, so good practice is always to deal with a challenge. So whenever you are writing a case study, always mention a challenge also. So challenge along with the good practice, and then it will make a good case. So some of the winners who will get the award today, so they have mentioned the challenges and the good practice together. So that is the suggestion from my side. Second suggestion is because sustainability is very important. So you need to think about what type of sustainability you are looking at in the innovation. So it would be good to highlight not only your awards or credit rating, perhaps what type of sustainability you do. Otherwise, I like your innovation and the effort you have done to improve the manufacturing process. Thank you.
So I have been involved with Samurai Awards, I think since the beginning. It's been 6 years. I have seen the number of entries over the period of time. We started inviting also the startups, I think 2 years back. What I have realized this time, the quality of entries have improved. But I think what I wish to tell all the industry partners who are applying here without naming them, kindly don't use ChatGPT in submitting your proposals. It's not about flowery English. Sometimes as an Indian, we believe if it is a flowery English, nobody is able to understand it is a good proposal. It's not. I think we have to go back to the reality. Whatever you have done, whichever language you use, but write it from the heart. This is the innovation. These are the challenges that Dr. Ruchi has said. These are the opportunities. This is what we have done. Write it with a heart. I think hard writing, if you are writing a proposal submission for an award, it should be written from the heart. Then just our really, really beautiful corporate PPT by any of the big four or anyone. I think that's something which as a jury we want to see. We want proposal, which is the real innovation coming from India. What's an examples which other can emulate? Because when these awards go on YouTube, you will put on your LinkedIn, there are a lot of people who will go back and search for these innovations and ideas. I think you have to become role model for that. And when you become the role model, the real role model is not that ChatGPT role model. That's my honest request and to you. Next year, certainly encourage more people to apply, because when there is enough entries into the ecosystem, we also able to evaluate that what is happening around, because we also build up our own thought process. But I think I really enjoyed reading the entries this time. It was pretty obvious the manufacturing in India is going forward, and I'm extremely hopeful and delighted. And congratulations to all of you who have won the award.
Take care of the award.
Good evening, and I just want to add 2 words to other juries. I mean, most of the points have been covered by Dr. Nikhil. So what I observed that, in evaluating some of the proposals, that data was not at all, just one line was written. So I absolutely, went to the different videos and then YouTube and then other resources just to get you people to evaluate you. So it's again our sincere request that, in the next time when you will be submitting your proposals or applications, we will be giving the sufficient information. Of course, many of them have given it, but still we expecting from the others, the competitive members. And then someone was talking few minutes before that academia and then the industries, there is a wide gap, and it may be there, but I'm from BITS Pilani, and we have the program with the industry collaborations. Means we do teach for the industry professionals. Nearly 30,000 industry professionals are involved in BITS programs. They are doing their masters, PhDs, and the bachelor's degrees. So our syllabus is that what the industries are currently doing based on that and with their requirement. I myself is teaching to Tata Power, and there's many other industries like Hindalco, and of course in my area of domain. But what the syllabus we are designed last 20 years so far. I can say last 10 years, you can see the syllabus, what is have the industry impact on the syllabus. Even even though I passed out from the IIT system, but I can say there is a huge gap of the IIT system syllabus and industry requirement. But this is really not in case of BITS Pilani curriculum. It's not like that. I'm working last 15 years over there, so I'm just talking about the BITS Pilani, but it is a fact. So with this, I look forward the industries and academia collaborations will go ahead with IITs as well as with other academic institutes with BITS Pilani. And with this, I think I say all. I mean, this is a good gathering and nice to see all of you over here. And maybe next time the interest will be more. I hope so. Thank you.
Thanks to all the three of you for sharing your insights. Thank you very much. It's now time to honor. Can I request Ms. Preeti to kindly do the honors?
That's what I said.
So Dinesh, you also please come and join in front. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it out with a big hand. Everybody, please put your hands together. Dr. Ranjit S. Patil, thank you, sir. Dr. Nikhil Agarwal, a big round of applause, everybody. Please put your hands together. And finally, Dr. Ruchi Agarwal, thank you, ma'am. Thanks to all the jury members. Thank you, Ms. Preeti. Well, they are the true pillars of the celebration today, the jury members. Thank you once again. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we begin with the 6th edition of the Samurai Awards. And ladies and gentlemen, now, as and when you come up to receive your award here on stage, you all will be given 1 minute to talk. So we'd like to request all of you to please stick to 1 minute. So as you come collect your award, please speak for 1 minute only. All right, so with that, we'll begin with the supply chain segment first, followed by manufacturing. And now first up, for supply chain MSME to announce the Digital Samurai Award, I'd like to call forward Dr. Ruchi Agarwal on stage again, ma'am. Would like to please come forward to announce the Digital Samurai Award.
Kumar, what is the process for this?
First up, we're starting with the supply chain MSME. The first award is the Digital Samurai Award.
So, Digital Samurai Award goes to Uno Express.
All right, the Digital Samurai Award goes to Uno Express. All right, here we have them.
Hey, Kumar, 1 award,
Let's hear up everybody for Uno Express winning the Digital Samurai Awards. So,
Thank you very much. This goes out. Uno Express is one of my companies that is one of the larger logistics company. We're looking to build this even further. This one goes to the entire team. A special thanks to Sridhar-san, to Kishan-san, and Deepak-san for building this company for me. Again, to make India green and clean is my vision, and we'll continue to work on it. Thank you so much.
thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am, for doing the honors. All right, our next award is the Productivity Samurai Award. And to announce the winner, I'd like to call forward Dr. Ranjit Patil to please come forward.
So, supply chain MSME, Productive Samurai Award goes to Uno Express.
All right, we have Uno Express once again, and this is for the Productivity Samurai Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it up. Please put your hands together for Uno Express once again. Congratulations to the entire team of Uno Express. Everybody, let's keep the applause coming in. Congratulations to you. Thank you, Mr. Ranjit, for doing the honors. Next up for the Service Samurai Awards, I'd like to call forward Mr. Mahesh Inamdar to please come forward and announce the winner.
The Supply Chain Service Samurai Award goes to XRE Consultants Private Limited. XRE Consultants.
All right, can we have the team XRE Consultants Private Limited? Right, then back the Service Samurai Award, Supply Chain MSME. Many congratulations to the team. Can we have them up here on stage, please? Let's hear up everybody for XRE Consultants Private Limited. Many congratulations on bagging the Service Samurai Award. So Mahesh, thank you for doing the honors.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for recognizing XRE Consultants. It's a pretty new company, and we are trying to redefine the industrial environmental services in terms of real estate. We are present all across the country, and thank you, jury, and thank you, Meshmix Media, for recognizing the company. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, and many congratulations to you. Next up, we have the Innovation Samurai Award, and to give away the award, I'd like to call forward Dr. Arvind Patel. We have Dr. Arvind around. Dr. Arvind? All right, everyone. So this is from the Supply Chain MSME Innovation Samurai Award. And now to announce and give away the award, we have Dr. Arvind Patel. Right, let's see who the winner is. The Innovation Samurai Award.
PN Medicare Logic Ecodome. This award goes to PN Medicare Logic Ecodome.
PN Medicare Logics Ecodome, can we have you here? The team from PN Medicare Logics to please come forward. Many congratulations to Team PN Medicare Logics. Everybody, a big round of applause to the team, please. A few words from you.
Thank you, the jury. Thank you to Ms. Mix for giving me this award. This goes to a bit of innovation and more to do with sustainability on the pharma cold chain side. Currently, I would thank COVID also for this, because during the COVID time, we could figure out how our vaccines are moving. And that's where I figured out that we need to innovate in this. Things were available in India itself. And thanks to one of my friend who is from BITS Pilani, who is a researcher also on PCM, phase change material. So we kind of put that into a box. And also IoT device, which can track the temperature as well as the location. And I think it will make the world better as far as sustainability is concerned. Also the health side also. We are losing out 25% of vaccines and medicines because of cold chain not being maintained. So this particular box that we have designed will take care of it. And these boxes are available on rental. So you don't have to buy, you don't have to put in your capex. You can just take them and use it. Thank you so much. Thank you once again, jury.
Thank you very much. Many congratulations to you. Next up, we're moving on to the Samurai Award. And to give away the award, I'd like to call forward Mr. Pritesh Singh. All right, so this is for the Startup Samurai Award.
So Startup Samurai Award goes to PN Medicare Logics Econom.
Once again, everybody with a big round of applause for PN Medicare Logics bagging the Startup Samurai Award. Well, they just won the Innovation Samurai Award, and now on to Startup Samurai Award. A big round of applause, everybody. Let's hear up. Please put your hands together. Mr. Pradesh, thank you for doing the honors. Next up, our next award is the Sustainability Samurai Award. And to announce the winner, I'd like to call forward Mr. Muralidhar Rao. Mr. Muralidhar Rao to announce the Sustainability Samurai Award. This is for the Sustainability Samurai Award.
Very important. Sustainability is the future for all of us. It goes to J Wood Industries.
Everybody with a big hand, can we invite on stage the team from J Wood Industries, please? Congratulations to J Wood Industries.
Hello, good evening everyone. So first of all, thank you Dinesh Mishra and team for making this event very fruitful. Thank you jury members for recognition of this award. This award goes to my entire team, J Wood Industries, because there are a lot of people working behind this. And a special thank you to my wife and my daughter. Thank you so much.
Many congratulations to you and the team. All right, so now when we talk about sustainability, we have one more winner. Mr. Pulidhar, over to you.
Well, the second one goes to TGTMC.
Can we have the team TGTMC to please join us on stage? The team TGTMC. This is for the Sustainability Samurai Award in the category Supply Chain MSME. Can I request TGTMC team to please come forward and collect your award? Let's hear up, everybody. Put your hands together. Congratulations, team TGTMC, on bagging the Sustainability Samurai Award. Gentlemen, over to you.
Well, good evening, everybody. So I would like to say TGTMC stands for the go-to-market company. And thanks to Meshmix Media, thanks to the jury members for honoring the go-to-market company with the Sustainability Award. Obviously, this is the award for going forward. And we at the go-to-market company is actually striving and working hard towards sustainability. And this kind of sort of awards would motivate us further. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, and many congratulations to the team. All right, and now to the final award in category Supply Chain MSME is the Shogun Samurai Award, and I'd like to call forward Mr. Aveen Padmaprabha and Dr. Ranjit Patil to announce and give away the award. Mr. Aveen and Dr. Ranjit to please come forward. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final award in the Supply Chain MSME category, the Shogun Samurai Award, and the award winner.
Supply Chain MSME Award Shogun Samurai goes to Jay Deepak Shah, Managing Partner and CEO, Jay Wood Industry.
All right, can we have Mr. Jay Deepak Shah, the Managing Director and CEO, Jay Wood Industries, to please come forward. And many congratulations to the team, Jay Wood Industries, once again on bagging the Shogun Samurai Award. Everybody, please put your hands together.
Kumar, now next lot of awards. Next category of awards. Yeah. After this,
Congratulations to you. Thank you, gentlemen, for doing the honors. And many congratulations to all the winners in the Supply Chain MSME category. We're moving ahead now to the Supply Chain Large Enterprise category. First up, we have the Innovation Samurai Award. And now to announce the winner, I'd like to call forward Mr. Giridhar. Mr. Giridhar Tankasali to please come forward. This is for the category Supply Chain Large Enterprise, the Innovation Samurai Award. And to announce the winner, Mr. Giridhar Tankasali to please join us on stage. Right, this is for the Innovation Samurai Award. Well, the award goes to Tata Big Basket Innovations team. Please put your hands together. Let's have the team up on stage, please. The Innovation Samurai Award going to Tata Big Basket Innovations team. The Big Basket Instant Machine Manufacturing. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the team. Many congratulations to Team Tata Big Basket Innovations. A round of applause once again, everyone.
Thanks to Meshmix India, Mr. Dinesh, for this recognition. This recognition is for the hardware innovation which is happening in quick commerce. Quick commerce usually focuses on the software part of it, the software innovations and the app developments and all that. But there's a lot of innovation which goes on in hardware. So this recognition is for the hardware innovations. We build a lot of technologies in-house. We build a lot of IoT systems. The BB Instant Machine is a high-tech powerhouse. So for the past 7 years, we've been building around 4,000 machines pan-India. They've been installed. And now for the past few years, the technologies from the BB Instant Machines have found their way into mainstream Big Basket, like tracking locks, e-lock systems, tracking locks, IoT-based temperature monitors, e-locks again for a lot of other automation systems. So this award is a recognition for the hardware work. Thank you, Mr. Dinesh and Meshmix.
Thank you very much and congratulations once again. We're moving on to our next award, which is the Productivity Samurai Award. I'd like to call forward Mr. Rohan Tonde to please come forward and announce the winner. Right, this is for the Productivity Samurai Award.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. And the award goes to Ace Designers Limited, Machining Center Division. Congratulations.
Can we have the team from Ace Designers Limited with a round of applause, everybody, on bagging the Productivity Samurai Award. Right, everyone, this is in the category Supply Chain Large Enterprises. The award winner for Productivity Samurai goes to Ace Designers Limited, Machining Center Division. Please put your hands together, everyone. A few words.
Good evening to everyone. So, first of all, I would thank to Mix Media and our Ace Designers Machine Center and our director, Mr. Muralidhar, for encouraging us to. Our project was 6 spindle simultaneously running test rig. So this was spindle test was done on a limited number of spindles at a time, which was required longer testing cycles, more manually and involvement. To improve efficiency, we developed CNC-based automatic test rig that allows 6 spindles to test simultaneously and independently. This innovation resulted around 70% of reduction in testing cycle time and an increased testing capacity and high improvement and repeatability and reliability, along with better resource utilization. This strengthened the productivity and data accuracy in our spindle testing. So thank you.
Thank you very much and many congratulations to your team. Our next award, ladies and gentlemen, is the Shogun Samurai Award. And to announce the winners, I'd like to call forward Dr. Nikhil Agarwal and Dr. Ruchi Agarwal on stage, please.
So, Supply Chain Large Enterprise Shogun Samurai Award goes to Mr. Anirban Sanyal, Century Plywoods.
All right, so can we have Mr. Anirban Sanyal from Century Plyboards to please come forward to receive your award, the Shogun Samurai Award. All right, the Shogun Samurai Award goes to Century Plyboards, Mr. Anirban Sanyal. Congratulations to you, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks to Much Media or this award special in a way that the jury makes a difference because the robust way it's been chosen. There is a word in African, this Ubuntu, that I am because we are. So when I stand for any individual award, I always believe that I'm standing on behalf of my team because end of the day, they are because I'm here. Thank you. Enjoy the evening.
One spelling was wrong. It was AC.
Thanks so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to the Service Samurai Award, I'd like to call forward Dr. Sachin Sabnis to please come forward and announce the winner.
Good evening. The Supply Chain Large Enterprise Service Samurai Award goes to Ingram Micro India Private Limited.
With a round of applause, everybody, let's welcome on stage Ingram Micro India Private Limited on bagging the Service Samurai Award with a round of applause. Next, I'd like to request Mr. Avinash Rao, the CEO NSB Bangalore, to please come forward to announce the Sustainability Samurai Award. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the Service Samurai Award winner, Ingram Micro India Private Limited. Many congratulations to your team. Yes, let's go ahead.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So, my name is Ramesh. I'm representing Ingram Micro India Private Limited. Thanks to jury and thanks to Max Media. So this I'm dedicating this award to all of my customers of Ingram Micro India. Thank you very much.
Many congratulations to you, Ingram Micro India. And now, our next award is the Sustainability Samurai Award. I'd like to call forward Mr. Avinash Rao. Can I call forward Mr. Avinash Rao to please announce the winner? And post this, we will have the Digital Samurai Award. I'd like to request Ms. Anya D'Souza. And please be ready around. First up, let's have Mr. Avinash Rao. Yes, sir, please come. Right, I have with me Dr. Muralidhar to announce the Sustainability Samurai Award.
Supply Chain Large Enterprises Sustainability Samurai Award goes to Pladis Global.
Can we have Team Pladis Global to please come forward? Team Pladis Global. Team Pladis Global, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it up please with a round of applause. All right, okay, thank you. And finally, the last award in the supply chain large enterprise is the Digital Samurai Award. I'd like to call forward Ms. Anya D'Souza to do the honors in announcing the award.
The award goes to Ace Designers Limited, the Machine Center Division.
Once again, can we have on stage Ace Designers Limited bagging the Digital Samurai Award? Team Ace Designs, many congratulations to you. Please put your hands together, everybody. The Digital Samurai Award going to Ace Designers Limited, Machining Center Division.
Very good evening to all of you present here. This is our 5th award from the 6th edition that is running on. And we would really like to thank all the jury members and the Meshmix Media for recognizing our digital transformation journey and here at Ace Designers Limited. So I'd like to share a few points on what we really look upon, what exactly is digital transformation, what we are targeting at. So when it comes to digital transformation, what we look really is, are we adding that value to the customer, be it to the stakeholders, or be it of what we're delivering to the machines, or maybe be it the products that we're delivering, right? Digital transformation is not just adopting a tool or getting used to another application that can help us improve, but still it's a mindset to improve and target at better workplace. And also supporting to this, what initiatives we have targeted at Ace Designers Limited is to target on what is really going to add an impact to machines that goes to the field, and also our customer get the value out of it, and also the customer's customer gets the better out of it. So this is what we would like to share from our side. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and many congratulations to you, team. Well, that's all from the supply chain side. Now we will be moving on to the manufacturing awards, manufacturing MSME category. And first up for the Digital Samurai Award, I'd like to call forward Mr. Uma Maheshwar to announce and give away the award. Mr. Uma Maheshwar. Post this, we have the Innovation Samurai Award. I'd like to request Dr. Uday Narang to please be ready to give away the award. And post that, we have Productivity Samurai Award. I'd like to ask Mr. Dinesh Mishra and Mr. Aniket Vaidya to kindly be ready. First up, Digital Samurai Award, Mr. Uma Maheshwar. So right after this one, All right, can I request Mr. Uma Maheshwar to please come forward?
The award in this particular category basically it goes to M2N Next Solutions Private Limited. Congratulations to the team.
Right, the Digital Samurai Award for manufacturing MSME category goes to M2 Next Solutions.
Team from M2 Next Solutions.
Everybody, let's hear it out for Team M2 Next Solutions on bagging the Digital Samurai Award for the category Manufacturing MSME. Many congratulations, team. A few words from you guys.
Namaste, one and all. Myself, Sri Hari, representing M2 Next Solutions Private Limited. Thank you, Meshmix Media, Dinesh Ji, and the entire jury members for identifying our IMES platform under the Digital Samurai category. IMES is basically, it's a intelligent no-code model manufacturing execution system which can easily be adapted for any of the manufacturing process. We also call this as a process digital twin. I don't want to like take much of a time now. Definitely, please do contact us, M2Next Solutions or myself. Definitely be in touch. Thank you. Thanks for the award. Thank you, sir. I also dedicate this entire award for the entire team. So this is our core mechatronics software development team as well. So a few representatives from them. Thank you. Thank you all.
Congratulations, team M2 Next Solutions, once again. All right, I'd like to now request our presenter, our next few presenters who will be giving away the awards to kindly be ready here around in this area. Mr. Dinesh Mishra, Mr. Aniket Vaidya, Mr. Nitin Langde, Dr. Nikhil Agarwal, Ms. Preeti Mishra, Mr. Manoj Sundaram, and Mr. Giridhar. And now I'd like to call on stage Dr. Uday Narang to please join us on stage for the Innovation Samurai Award. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Innovation Samurai Award
goes to Nico Nanobubble India Private Limited. Nico Nanobubble India Private Limited.
Can we have Team Nico Nanobubble India Private Limited on stage, please? From the category Manufacturing MSME, the Innovation Samurai Award goes to Nico Nanobubble India Private Limited.
Manufacturing and supply
Thank you to Meshmix, thank you to the jury, and thank you to everybody who's present out here. We do something which is invisible to naked eye. We make nanobubbles, and nanobubbles are bubbles which are about 80 times smaller than the red blood cells in the body. And at that size, they come with certain physiochemical properties which are used for various applications. To name a few, agriculture, we have seen that wherever we put nanobubble infused water, we're able to enhance the productivity by about 40 to 80%. So which is like literally doubling the farmer's income. Aquaculture, water and wastewater treatment. We are working very actively with the government of India for cleaning the rivers and drains of India with this sustainable and chemical-free technology. So thank you for this recognition. And of course, this award belongs to the complete team. Thank you very much and good evening.
Congratulations once again to you and the entire team of Nico Nanobubble. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. Next up to give away the award for the Productivity Samurai, I'd like to call forward Mr. Dinesh Mishra and Mr. Aniket Vaidya.
Productivity Samurai Award goes to M2 Next Solutions Private Limited.
All right, everyone, with a round of applause, let's welcome once again on stage M2 Next Solutions. This is the Productivity Samurai Award going to M2 Next Solutions Private Limited. Congratulations to the team once again.
And this productivity samurai was for our intelligent gateway, which can collect the data from the field equipment, irrespective of the controllers in the shop floor. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well, our next award is the Service Samurai Award. To give away the award, I'd like to call forward Mr. Nitin Langde to please come. Mr. Nitin.
The award in this particular category goes to Omega Siki Mobility. Congratulations.
All right, everybody, a big hand to Omega Seki Mobility on bagging the Service Samurai Award.
Check your copies next time.
Thank you for this great award. We're working in all across this country, especially we also work with Marpos, one of our sponsors, in making Delhi green and clean. And, for the service award to all of my frontline men and women across this country, which are in the hundreds, and a special thanks to Gopi Anna, who is running my service department. This goes out to all of them. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much and congratulations to you. Our next award is the Shogun Samurai Award. I'd like to call forward Mr. Manoj Sundaram and Mr. Giridhar Tankasali to please present the award.
The award Shogun Samurai goes to Dr. Uday Narang again, Chairman and Founder Omega Siki Mobility.
All right, another round of applause, everybody. Please put your hands together for Omega Seki Mobility. Thank you, gentlemen. And now to the Startup Samurai Award, I'd like to call forward Dr. Nikhil Agarwal to please come forward and do the honors. Can I ask Ms. Ruchi to please, Dr. Ruchi to please come forward to announce the Startup Samurai Award.
Internet.
So Startup Samurai Award goes to Sagar Defense Engineering.
The Startup Samurai Award, everyone, goes to Sagar Defense Engineering Private Limited. Can we have the team up on stage, please? This is in the category Manufacturing MSME. Startup Samurai Award going to Sagar Defense Engineering Private Limited. Many congratulations to the team.
I would extend my heartfelt gratitude to the esteemed members of the jury. And as we move forward with Atmanirbharta in defense, Shri Preeti Mishra ji and Shri Dinesh Mishra ji for curating this platform that is bridging the gap between innovation and indigenization. Thank you so much.
Many congratulations to you. And now to the final award in this category, that is Manufacturing MSME. This is the Sustainability Samurai Award, and to do the honors, I'd like to call forward Ms. Preeti Mishra.
And the award goes to Anchor Machines in manufacturing segment for MSME.
Right, everyone, the Sustainability Samurai Award goes to Anchor Machines.
Wait, spelling wrong again. ACN.
Congratulations, Team Anchor Machines, on bagging the Sustainability Samurai Award in the category Manufacturing MSME.
वो लिस्ट में स्पेलिंग यही था जो लिस्ट में वही कॉपी पेस्ट होगा तो मैं वेरीफाई किया मैं आलोक वेरीफाई किया आलोक जो लिस्ट आया था ना वही कॉपी पेस्ट
A few words from you.
Yeah, thank you, jury members, and thank you, Meshmix Media. And this award, I wanted to dedicate to my entire team, Anchor team. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to the team. All right, so now we're moving on to manufacturing large enterprises. So this is for the category Manufacturing Large Enterprises. And now to present the award, I'd like all of you to please be around. Mr. Dinesh Mishra, Mr. Devan Mukherjee, Mr. Rizwan Khan, Mr. Uday Narang, Mr. Alan Pinto, and Mr. Dinesh Mishra again to please stay around. Firstly, I'd like to call forward Mr. Uday Narang on stage to announce and give away the Innovation Samurai Award.
The Innovation Samurai Manufacturing Large Enterprises goes to S&T Group. S&T Group.
The Innovation Samurai Award goes to S&T Group.
That is why I don't trust technology. Canva.
Congratulations, Team S&T Group, on bagging the Innovation Samurai Award in the category Manufacturing Large Enterprises.
Thank you for Julius of selecting our S&T machinery for this award. S&T Group has started 30 years ago, just spending dollars by importing the milling machines. Now, after 30 years, now we are exporting and earning dollars. This is what we have earned, actually. So, right from BMC, VTL, HMC, all kind of metal cutting machineries we are manufacturing, as well as injection molding machine from 80 ton to 800 tons machines, and also laser cutting, laser welding also we are manufacturing, also EDM solutions completely. So, one capital, whatever the tool machines needed for the capital machining, completely it is one roof. We are giving a solution. It is like a partner, endless possibilities. That is the promise of S&T Group. Thanks for this award. Whoever is contributed for the entire organization, manufacturing sectors, people who are involved for this one. Thank you a lot.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to you. Next up is the Productivity Samurai Award, and I'd like to call forward Mr. Dinesh Mishra to please present the award.
Productivity Samurai Manufacturing Large Enterprise goes to Central Manufacturing Technology Institute.
All right, the award winner for Productivity Samurai goes to Central Manufacturing Technology Institute. Can we please have the team up on stage? This is in the category Manufacturing Large Enterprise. The Productivity Samurai Award, backed by Central Manufacturing Technology Institute. Congratulations to you, team.
Good evening, all. Thanks to Dinesh, Preeti, and all the jury members for recognition. Although this recognition is to recognize the contributions made by our researchers with respect to aerospace manufacturing. But as you all know, being an applied research institute, CMT is committed to deliver the indigenous technological solutions to Indian manufacturing. I hope this will motivate my research team to do much better. Thank you very much.
Thank you and congratulations to you. Our next award is the Service Samurai Award, and I'd like to call forward Mr. Devan Mukherjee and Mr. Rizwan Khan to please come forward and do the honors. Mr. Devan Mukherjee and Mr. Rizwan Khan.
Manufacturing Large Enterprises Service Samurai Award goes to Tata Tata Indian Institute of Skills.
Right, the award goes to Tata Indian Institute of Skills. Tata Indian Institute of Skills bagging the Service Samurai Award in the category Manufacturing Large Enterprises. Congratulations to the entire team.
So this award goes to my all trainees and manufacturing industries, those who are recruiting to the skill manpower. कुछ दिनों पहले एक मूवी आया था, उस मूवी का नाम था शरीफ रईस। काम का कोई धर्म नहीं होता और काम से बड़ा कोई मजहब नहीं होता। सब लोगों ने उसको इतना टुकन सीरियसली और सब लोग स्विगी, जोमैटो, मॉल में काम करना स्टार्ट कर दिया। So every skilled manpower or every Indian youngsters, I wanted to give one message on this. If today you will join Swiggy, Zomato or any other small mall or somewhere, after 5 years only you will do the same thing. If you will join to the manufacturing industry or machine tool industry as an operator, today you will get 15,000 rupees, but after 5 years, you trust me, you will run by Mercedes car. You will run definitely by car. You will have a own flat in Bangalore, Namma Bangalore. So that is the message to all the youngsters. So please attract towards the manufacturing industry. Your future is with the global and golden future. See you. Thank you.
See, always we are Tata Indian Institute of Skills. We talk to the students.
If you learn the skills, you can replace AI and robotics. If you're not learning the skills, AI and robotics will replace you. That was the message we are giving, so that the skill India, another 2 decades, the India is powering up with the skill through the entire world. The reason is the statistics says currently the age group, working age group, 53% of 1.3 billion, that means 700 million people are available working age group, and it is going to grow by year 2030 about 68% to 69%. That's how we have a lot of opportunities. If every youngsters getting skilled, they can power up entire world with skilling, Skill India. That was a message I want to give to all of us, to industry leaders, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you very much and congratulations. Our next award is the Shogun Samurai Award, and to announce the winner, I'd like to call forward Dr. Uday Narang and Mr. Dinesh Mishra. Dr. Uday Narang and Mr. Dinesh Mishra. Mr. Ajay. Sorry about that, Mr. Rajesh. Here we go. This is the Shogun Samurai Award.
So good evening. The Manufacturing Large Enterprise Shogun Samurai Award goes to Neha Jain from GSW MG Motor India. Congratulations, Neha.
All right, the Shogun Samurai Award goes to J.S.